Touchdown, Ohio State. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, tried to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught. Gain here. No. Six on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the back now goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep ball falling away. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way the receiver should be that wide open.
Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pin sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to scramble. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this side.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen, and This guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that's a good job of this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Grab down the middle. It's right. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Caught over the middle. It's Diggs. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man.
Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
He dives right over the pile for the 2-point conversion.
Well, this defense can fly. I'm very impressed that this running back was able to get to the corner and come up with that 2-point conversion.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he's got it. Big inside the 25. Goal made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long.
Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trap. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but there is a flag on the field, so hold on a second. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. It's a fake. They've got the tight end open. And tackled there by the defense. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see.
It's a fake, and they fake it and find the tight end. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
38, set to kick off.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception. But a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. A play action looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Lee. Makes the defender miss. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this one is caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
They're now 3 for 3 on these 4th down conversions. It's been a big factor in extending the drives and wearing down this defense, and a big reason they have the lead.
And the Rebels keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be...
Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. And right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. To throw, it's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much. But the take. Sets up the offense at the 41.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. With the catch, it's Wallace. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
He'll make it into the end zone to increase. Even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Wide open downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he dropped it. Really. Characteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's picked off again. The fourth this QB today.
Back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quick throw to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tackles made quickly. Knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
Man, after all these interceptions today, this guy stands in there and makes this throw downfield. I love to see what he's made out of. His kind of wiring can give this team a chance to win this game.
The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a fourth down here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Across midfield. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown. The defense comes up huge in this championship.